Hey, yo, it's your girl, Tia Miss Illinois, checking in for the one time, y'all. Good grief and good morning.
Daddy made this beat.
Yo, mic check. 1, 2, 1, 2. I said, is this thing on? Is this thing on? Good grief and good morning, y'all.
It's the good grief morning. It's the good grief morning. It's the good grief morning show. It's the good grief morning. Good grief morning. It's the good grief morning show. It's the good grief morning. It's the good grief morning. It's the good grief morning show.
My daddy made this beat.
Yo, mic check. 1, 2, 1, 2. I said, is this thing on? Is this thing on? Good grief and good morning, y'all.
It's the good grief morning. It's the good grief morning.
Hey, good grief, y'all. Good grief. It's the good grief morning. It's a good grief. I love that song. Shout out to my husband, Wayne No Why, who produced that for me. Good grief and good morning, y'all. We had to take a break last week. And so we are back. I hope you all got plenty rest, because I know I did. Oh yes. I got me some good rest. And it's just weird because for years, I have been a caregiver. For years, my life revolved around not only just my immediate family, but my parents, taking care of my father until he passed and taking care of my mom until she passed. And so it'd be weird when people be checking in to ask me, you getting some rest? Are you taking some time for you? Yes, I'm taking time for me. I don't got time for them. They're gone. They're gone. So it'd be a little weird trying to figure out what to do with the time. Even on Mondays, it was my thing, y'all, to talk to you, have an amazing show, talk a little bit after the show and go straight to my mother and care for her and talk to her and fill her in on the show and do her hair and clean her face and just all the things. And then go home to my family. And I've been so routine with doing that. Regardless if it's on a Monday, if it's on a Tuesday, that's my thing. Get off work, grab a couple of kids, do this and do that, and then go to my mom and be with her for the next 2-3 hours or so. Excuse me. So with her in the upper room, that just freed me up. So I find myself, I be sitting. I just be like, man, I should be doing something. Is there something I should be doing? And so in this season, it's my sit down season. I've been sitting down. Y'all. If I got an event or if I have something, that I've committed to, I'ma do that. But in case anybody was wanting to do a wellness check on me, I'ma tell you, I've been all right. Some mornings I cry, get it out. I feel like that's the best time for me. When everybody sleeps, see, I'm a thug. You know what I mean? I don't be crying like that and stuff like that. But I do. In the mornings, when I'm alone, sometimes I sit in the room and then I stare at the wall. You know how it go. And so I get it out though. I'm not running from the feelings. I'm not trying to block the feelings. I feel the feelings. And that part, shout out to y'all who's feeling the feelings. It's like, It's rough, but I have definitely found myself resting a lot more, even if it's not like sleep, but just resting, just reflecting. Then I feel my mama's spirit coming up out of me because I've been deep cleaning my house. I'm like, man, I was talking to Michael Collier, if you all caught that show on the 24th, and he was saying how his parents pretty much taught him everything he needed to know while he was still a child, and he was talking about the importance of chores and things like that. And it really had me sitting there examining myself. I've been examining myself. If there's one thing you should do, is examine yourself. And so I'm like, man, I gotta make my baby step it up a little more. I'm that mom that's gonna clean up behind you. I see the stuff piling, I don't ask, I just do. You got your toys here, I'll move it. All the dishes is piling up. Don't ask, just do. But in this new season, I just had a talk with the kids. I had a talk. I said, no, no. I should not have to do that. I do it without even thinking. I do it. When you see something needs to be done, that's the type of person I am. I don't wait around. I don't ask. I just do. But this is a new season. And when you rest, you can reflect. And I've just been reflecting like, Tia, just because you can do something doesn't necessarily mean you have to. And so that's something else I've been working on, y'all, is delegating. I've been trying to do that more, delegate, but it's a struggle for me sometimes because, again, if I see there's a need, I'm going to feel the need. If there's something that needs to be done, I'm going to do it instead of asking. But it's okay to ask. It's okay to ask. And as far as them kids, you ain't even got to ask. You can tell them, do the dishes, do the bathroom. You don't have to ask. So I'm learning that a little more, y'all. Keep me in your prayers on that. Shout out to all the coffee drinkers out there. I got my cup that says, keep calm and trust God. Oh, that's delicious. Shout out to True Conglomerate, you all. They've been working. They had so much going on over the past week, the past couple of weeks, and they still got stuff coming up. So they are truly a company that pushes the invisible boundary, and they believe there is no limit to creativity. So if you have an event coming up, a festival, a conference, you need correspondence work, you need coverage, you need a videographer, you need a photographer, please consider True. Okay, they're gonna get the job done. They're gonna get the job done. And like I told y'all before, I be telling y'all how the calendar is filling up. They be 2-3 places at one time sometimes. How can you be 2-3 places at one time? True can. Don't worry about it, they can. If it, depending on what the thing and the thing, send your inquiries. Because it's the summertime, y'all. Lots of stuff is coming up. You don't wanna have an amazing event and no one there to cover it, okay? So please consider True for your needs. It's hot outside, y'all. It's hot outside. Get some help. Don't hesitate to reach out. You can reach out, okay? We have so many things coming up. We got the Zion Monarch Mania Festival coming. Y'all, I want to do the marathon. I've been hyping myself up about this 5K. I've been stretching. I've been trying to condition and strengthen myself for this run, and I got discouraged. I got a little discouraged because I said, Tia, now come on now. You ain't ran in a little while. But that's okay. It said you can run, you can walk. Either way, I'm going to be out there doing that 5K, y'all. That's on August 16th. It's 8:30 in the morning. There's a bubble bash to follow right after. If you've never been a part of a bubble bash. See, some of y'all been a part. If you knew Nitro, and they had the little phone parties, then you know what a bubble bash is like. And so this here, there's a 5K and a kids run. Now, the kids run is only a 100-meter dash. And all the kids will have a medal up on completing that. And so if you have some little ones and they just want to participate, let them do the kid run. Let them do the kid run, and right after the run, let them go in the foam. Let them go enjoy the bubble bash to cool off and to have a good time. Same thing for us adults, y'all. You know, Starbucks is sponsoring this marathon, actually. Yes, Starbucks. Shout out to you, Starbucks. You can sponsor me too. Don't worry about it. We'll talk about it. I say, don't worry about it. I got the information, Starbucks. Or Dunkin'. Dunkin' can sponsor me too, y'all. But yes, please. The 16th, that's kicking things off. We do a piñata every year. The piñata is always a hit. It's always a hit. And they separate and divide the ages so that it's not a bunch of big kids with the little kids, but it's always an amazing time. So that's August 16th and 17th from 1 to 5. We're gonna have a DJ. I'll be hosting alongside an amazing co-host who's gonna be translating and talking in Spanish to break it down for y'all. I didn't know how that was gonna go last year when there was like, Tia, we got you hosting, but then we also got somebody that's gonna do translation. I said, well, how's this gonna work? Because and so she's amazing. I can't even think of her name off the top, but I will get your name and I'm gonna shout you out next week because you did an amazing job with me. She was a young lady who was just like eager to learn and match my energy, and it was amazing. So shout out to you. I will say your name next week. Say her name, it will be said. But yes, y'all, it's gonna be food trucks, entertainment, all type of stuff. Come out and have a good time. It gets bigger and better every single year, and I have no doubt that this year is gonna be the biggest one yet. It's gonna be the biggest one yet. We're growing, but it's gonna be the biggest one yet. Okay, so make sure y'all just come on out and support this. It's gonna be right there at the band shell. In case it rains, we're gonna be moving inside to the Leisure Center. So either way, we're gonna have an amazing time, and I hope to see you all there. Okay, so that's that. I was trying to figure out really what I wanted to talk about today, and nothing really came to me besides rest, besides talking about fasting. Fasting is hard. That's hard, giving up stuff that you like and love and really enjoy. But if you're looking to grow and you're trying to get to the next level, there's some drastic changes that need to be made. So we're gonna talk a little bit about that. I'm gonna go ahead and get into my first commercial though, and it is about the Monarch and planting seeds. We have these zinnia seeds, you all. Once again, I have plenty of them if you need them, or you can go to the library and get some. You can also stop down at the Zion Township Supervisor Sherry Neal's office. Shout out to you, Sherry. And they have them. Plant zinnias. Zinnias are beautiful, they're amazing, and they attract all the butterflies. I'm telling you, sometimes I get freaked out a little bit when I see all the butterflies fluttering in the yard. I'll be like, oh, but it's beautiful, but it's because I have zinnias. So shout out to Mary's Memory Garden for getting my wing dwelling area together. Mary's Memory Gardens is amazing, and you should plant you some zinnias, okay? So if I can get into that, this presentation, and we'll show you exactly how to plant it and just give you a little bit of history about Zion.
I'm very excited.
Every dead flower is actually its own packet of seeds. At the core, underneath it, is a seed for a zinnia. And if you plant it, you'll get 10s or 20s of blooms.
They're bright, they're cheery, they make you happy, good conversation. The meaning has so much beauty, just like the flower.
In Zen culture, they represent joy. And our community has been through a lot. Residents have been through so much. If it's planting joy in our community, there is no way to even imagine the potential that we have in our community.
It's bringing people together. When you start putting those flowers in your garden and you have them out in your front yard where people can see them, what a great way to start to get to know your neighbors, to create unity, to create friendship, to keep it so that people want to be in our community.
They come in every size, from tiny to huge, and every color except blue. It reminded me of my community, right? Because we're a third Latino, a third African American, a third white, right? We come in every size, every shape, every culture, and we're all beautiful in our own right.
Every other house on my block is beautiful, and you see the zinnias, and you see the other flowers.
So I shared why we want people to grow zinnias, but it's also for another reason, and that is that zinnias are actually food for monarch butterflies. Monarch butterflies are on the endangered list, and it's our community's intention to help the monarch butterfly as well. And so by growing zinnias, we're giving them food.
I've seen these flowers, but had no idea what they were called, and didn't even know that that's the flower that actually draws the monarchs in.
It is so easy to grow zinnias. All you need is a warm, sunny spot.
First, you take some seeds and then you put it in the dirt, put a little bit of dirt on it, and then you put a little bit of water. Keep them in the sun and make sure that you water them.
After a couple of weeks, it would just like something look like this, and then you have to give it some like sunlight, like some space. It's just easy, that's how you do it.
So easy, nothing to do, just watch them grow and flourish and be beautiful.
I just want to encourage you to do anything that is in your power to help us with this incredible initiative, right? To help us color Zion with zinnias.
Absolutely, yes. Color Zion with zinnias. So whether you're doing it outside, or if you have like a little potter, you know, a little thingy thing that you put the thing in, the little pot, you can do that too. Put the little thing in the pot. And you put the little dirt right there, you put the seeds right there, just how they did at that table for an example. Set it in front of your window. You know, either way, we're trying to color Zion with zinnias. So that is amazing, and I'm just truly grateful to be a part of this festival yet another year. It really is an amazing festival, and if you've never been, I think you all should definitely come out because we are coloring Zion with zinnias. Y'all, I gotta tell you, over the past weekend, I had the Laughing Through My Pain comedy show. Yes, yes. It was so good. It was so good. When my dad passed in 2022, I was inspired to put that on the very next year in 2023. I did it on Father's Day weekend because it was in honor of my father. So every year when I do it, it's in June every year, and that will never change. I've had people reach out to me wanting me to put on other things as far as comedy, and I very well can do that. Yes, yes, the Laughing Through My Pain comedy show, y'all. We had an amazing time. Anthony Fuentes is amazing. He is gonna be headlining at Zanies, and I am trying to move my schedule around to be there. He is blowing up right in front of our faces. Thousands, millions of views for his skits, millions of views, thousands, hundreds of thousands of views for his shorts. Check him out. Anthony Fuentes, I just want to shout you out for just opening up, setting the tone. You did amazing, and I'm just grateful to be connected with you. I'm grateful, man, I really am. So I thank you, I'm a clapper for you because you did that. You definitely, you're amazing. You are amazing. You bring that little spice, that little flair. And so I'm so grateful to have had you. And for everyone that couldn't make it, there were some people that bought tickets that couldn't make it. I appreciate you. I love you. It's the support. So whether you can make it or not, you had your intentions. Your intentions were great. Your intentions were in the right spot. Even if you couldn't make it. So I'm just grateful for your support. I'm grateful. That was therapeutic for me. I didn't do the show last year in 24 just because my mom's health had taken a turn and I was a lot more hands-on with her. So I postponed it in 2024. And then 2025, I said, you know what, I'm doing it. And my mom passed before I could even do it. But I was determined to still keep going. I wasn't gonna cancel Laughing Through My Pain, the reason and the purpose as to why I do this anyway, because she passed. I just said, okay, Mama, well, look like you gave me some material. That woman gave some material. and some of the jokes that I told, I was looking at the audience, and I could tell between some of the jokes about my mom and my dad, people wanted to laugh and was scared. I could tell it was like, do I laugh at that or do I? And I love that so much. I just want y'all to know that that was the reason as to why I said some of the things I said and provided some of the material I did. I took you on a roller coaster. I took you with me. We had a journey together. We were up, we were down, but overall, it was good vibes, laughter. I had a heckler that I just experienced, my first heckler. That's never happened before, but it's all love. It wasn't, necessarily, malicious. It wasn't trying to sabotage my show or anything. It was just someone who was enjoying themselves, having a really good time, and just, couldn't contain themselves. Let's just blame it on the drinks at the Carabana. Simone, shout out to Simone. She knows she be whipping them drinks. It was the staff. We're going to blame it on the staff as to why I had a heckler, because the drinks was drinking, okay? So we're going to shout out to Simone, shout out to you, Brett. The food was amazing. The way y'all set it up and everything in that private room back there, I had regular chicken, jerk chicken, I had salad, I just had an array of food for y'all. I wanted to make sure y'all ate real good. I wanted to make sure y'all had a good time. Again, it was very therapeutic for me to have not done the show last year. That's why I said, man, I had so much material that I was working on. And then when my mom's health really took a shift, like I said, I had to postpone it. So I'm like, I'm sitting on all this material. And now with this being a new year and more opportunities coming my way, more doors are opening. And so I said, I need to use this time to test my stuff out. And so again, I'm just really grateful for the feedback. I'm grateful for everyone that came, showed up, supported, text, called, bought a ticket, sent their love, sent their well wishes. I'm grateful for it all. I really am. I don't like crying in front of people because, what's that gonna do? You know what I'm saying? Besides having me looking weak and vulnerable. So I told myself I'm not gonna do that. But I cried in the car a little bit. I had cried in the car a little bit. Shout out to my husband who helped. Man, y'all, it was so much going on that day. It was so much going on that day. He helped me at the door. Thank you, Wayne, know why. He helped my brother. Shout out to the Black Da Vinci. Shout out to True Conglomerate. They was gonna be in the building, but man, business. I'm telling y'all, the hotline been blinging. When the hotline bling, that can only mean one thing. That can only mean one thing. Okay, so they had so much going on, but I definitely still want to shout them out too. But I definitely got to shout out my brother, AKA the Black Da Vinci is what he goes by, the Black Da Vinci. He helped bring his equipment. He's filmed for me. And Dwayne, shout out to my husband again for helping Dion. And just everything that y'all did to help pull this thing together for me. It meant the world. I felt cute. I felt cute. I got real cute on the budget. Y'all don't even understand. Laughing through my pain is literally just that. Just that. Life be life and life happens. And some days are good and some days are bad. But any day we can get together and laugh is a great day. So it was amazing. And I just had to put that out there. Shout out to the Carabana. Shout out to everybody who had a hand in putting that together, y'all. Okay, next little break here. I told y'all week after week I got my lemon crack. Unique that work, I got that work, got in the condo. But it's not that type of crack. It's a seasoning. It's salt-free, okay? So you can put this on everything. Your grandma can have this. Your great aunt, who ain't supposed to have all that salt. Think about your great aunt when you think about your aunt Ruby. Let's talk about some of the names that's not names no more because those names are fading away. Gertrude. Let's talk about Lucille. They can have this because it's salt-free. So shout out to you, Chef NSL, for creating something that everyone can enjoy and they don't have to worry about the salt intake. You created something that everyone can enjoy. And I'm going to try it today. I had said that last week, and the week before. But I feel it in my bones that today is the day. Today is the day. You can put this on chicken, spaghetti, French fries. They say you can put this on everything. I saw him putting it on salad. He made a video and put it on his toothbrush. Now that part, I think he did a bit much there. But I think he was just going to show that you could put it on everything, y'all. So we're going to watch this little animated. Every time that song come on, y'all don't be seeing me, but I be in the back. Get me on the remix. Send me the track, Mark. If you're watching, send me the song because I'm going to make a remix of that. So enjoy this lemon crack promo video, and I hope it inspires you to buy you some.
Let's go! Chef in the cell, got the pot on lock. Came from the mud, now the sauce don't stop. Pulled up a crack, but it ain't in a rock. It's lemon crack, better tell your whole block. Sprinkle that love, make a hater tap out. One bite and now they can't back out. AM to PM, got the whole place packed out. Kitchen like a club, got the music in the racks out. In a cell, cook it, whip it, flip that crack. Flip it, lemon crack, blessing place, no cap. No seats left, fill it up, no slack. Run the flavor game, chef really brought it back. Chef in a cell, heavy in the trap. Lemon crack drip, no map.
No map. Oh, y'all, we back. Why ain't nobody tell me we was back? I told y'all. Stop playing with that boy. So get your lemon crack, and you can put this on everything. I say on everything, stack it up. Put that on what? On everything. It's lemon crack. It got the block going hot. Legally. Shout out to you, Chef NSL. Maybe you all knew this. Maybe you all didn't. July is Disability Pride Month. I try to keep up with all the nationally known, recognizable recognition months. And it was interesting when I discovered that July is Disability Pride Month. There's a lot of people in this world who are disabled. And some of them, you can't just look at them and tell they are. And so with that in mind, please be respectful. There are ways that you can interact. People with disabilities are just that. They are people. They are individuals. They may have differences than you, but they're no less than a person. And so you don't want to ask. You don't want to assume. You can ask. Keep those in mind. When you go to the store and you see a handicap parking space that's reserved for someone with a disability, respect it. If you got to park 7 spaces down, then park 7 spaces down. If you gonna disrespect the disabled, just stay home. You can order online. You don't even gotta leave your house. But we want to respect those with disabilities. And again, you can't always look at someone. You can be disabled mentally. You know, they're not always in a wheelchair or on a walker. So please, that should tell you anyway that you should just respect people, respect your fellow brother. You don't know what people are dealing with, and mentally, people are struggling. Mentally, folk got a lot going on. And your disrespect, I'm telling you, you'll find out. You'll find out why some of them get a check. And it ain't because there's nothing under there. There's something up here. There's something up here. So be kind. Treat people right. Be respectful. What be wrong with y'all? What be wrong with y'all? It's okay to love on each other. It's okay to compliment each other. It's okay to, you don't need no beat, you better hype your bestie up. What be wrong with y'all? What be wrong? Somebody just tell me what be wrong. It's okay. There's a lot of hurt people out here. Excuse me, and hurt people, they most certainly hurt people. What's that saying? Misery love company. Don't come knocking on my door. But we ain't home for the miserables. We're not there. Fix yourself, heart check, get some help, seek some counsel, seek therapy, a psychiatrist, whoever, a pastor, a good friend. If something's not right, seek help, and it's okay. It's okay to not be okay, but just say that. But it's not okay because you're not okay to make somebody else feel not okay. That's what's not okay. Do what you got to do in a healthy way to get better. You know, and some people be sitting around trying to figure out what's the problem, and the answer is you. And you're wondering why. You're wondering all these things. All you have to do is pick up a mirror and hold it in your face. Go in the bathroom and stand in front of your mirror and let a man examine themselves. How often do you examine yourself? What that saying? You check yourself before you wreck yourself. But I just think it's people out here that just love wrecking themselves. I'm convinced. But that's okay too. We're gonna keep you in prayer, keep you lifted. Just don't come around here. A lot of people say stuff like, you know, I return that energy. I'm gonna return the energy. I ain't returning it. I'm not accepting it to return it. It won't be received to be given back. Okay? I'm just dodging bullets out here. I'm dodging bullets. I'm really focused on keeping my sanity and keeping my peace. I love a peaceful home. I love a peaceful relationship, friendship. And if it can't be those things, I don't want it. And that's okay. I want others to want what I want. I want to grow with people. I want to get to new levels. I want to elevate. And some people are just not there. And that's okay too. I pray for you right where you at. But you can't come this way. So keep that in mind when you are thinking of July being Disability Pride Month. There's probably a lot of people out here right now with disabilities and don't even know they're disabled. Get a checkup. Get a mental health checkup, a screening. Health is wealth. Make sure you're okay. Make sure you're okay. A lot of people are masking the pain and they're trying as hard as they can. Like I said, with an individual that was at my comedy show, that individual has been through so much heartache, so much pain, so much grief, so much. And that's why I had gave grace. I gave grace because who the person was and because I know that person has taken so many hits. And for me to sit and watch this person having a good time, no worries in the world, even though I'm recording, it was still refreshing to just look out and be like, I'm doing something. For the messages, I may even post the messages that I received after that comedy show. I will block off the names and everything, but the reason as to why I did it is the reason why I did. And the feedback that I received just made my heart so warm because people have been through so much stuff. I had people at that comedy show laughing, looking good. You would have never knew that they even were struggling with anything because they look good, they're laughing, they're having a great time. Until they share with you how important it was for them to be here because of this and that and this and that. I'm like, good grief. Thank you, Lord, for allowing me to just put something together to bring that comedic relief that I know is needed in this world. Laughter is like medicine, y'all. Laughter is like medicine. So, yes, what else we got here? What else we got? We have an event coming up this weekend, actually, on July 12th. July 12th got about 17 different events that day. Yes, check it out. Laughing through my pain. Y'all better stop. That's back when I had that 10% off. If you ain't catch that sale, then if you ain't catch it, it wasn't caught. I said if you ain't catching it, wasn't caught. But we have the 2025 Aunt Mound Foundation, y'all. They have an annual gala that they put together, and this year, the theme is Unsung but unstoppable. So that's going to be Saturday, July 12th. It's going to be from 6 to 9, right on Lewis. Y'all know where the old Hostess bread place? Okay, it ain't that no more. It's Aunt Mound. So that's where you want to pull up. It's right there. Y'all know where the Hostess was. It was a staple in the community. For those who don't know the area or the community, please just Google 1920 North Lewis and you'll see. But they have some awardees that we're going to be presenting some things to, so you can look at the names and get familiarized. You got your girl Tia, Miss Illinois, will be hosting this thing. We're gonna have an amazing time. I love to MC. I am the hostess with the mostest. Y'all keep that in mind should you have an event that you need a host for. And we can work something out. But yes, we have Dr. Darius Taylor. He is the keynote speaker. I had the pleasure of kind of meeting him a little bit, a couple of weeks ago. Great person, great spirit. He's amazing, and he's going to speak to us. He is an amazing speaker. So definitely come out to hear Dr. Darius. And then there's live entertainment, tickets and everything. More information is the AntMoundFoundation.org. www.antmoundfoundation.org. One amazing thing that they are going to be doing is raffling off a car, y'all. A whole car. The car that they are raffling is perfect if you know someone who has maybe just gotten their license, or a college student, a young person who's in need. You know, it may not be the vehicle for a mom like me with 5. That ain't gonna work for me. I need a seat to let down. I need a third row. But the car that they are raffling off is a nice car, smaller, compact, but it's just amazing. Even if you don't need a car, have somebody in mind that you may want to gift it for. Like, again, all I think is the young people. I think about somebody like my daughter, who's 19, who's home from college, and need a ride everywhere. I mean, everywhere. Mom, can you pick me up? Mama, can you drop me off? Mama, can you pick me over here? You think y'all can, I would love for her to win a car. Okay, win it. 'Cause I ain't got it right now. I ain't got it. She gonna have to wait. We'll have to pick up and drop off an Uber, but somebody else feels my pain out there. Somebody else is tired of giving up the keys. Think of the young people. I think this will be a beautiful gift for them. So again, this Saturday, and I want to say True Conglomerate are going to be in the building as well. Stop playing with them people. I told y'all they be everywhere. 3 places at one time, 4 places, 7 places. I don't know what you need. What do you need? They're full staff. They're full roster. We can split up. Depending on what you need, though. I'm not saying they're gonna be able to do everything. Don't say Tia said they can do everything. But what they can do, they're gonna do it. So I'm really excited to be in the building. It's gonna be an amazing event. And so we want you all to come out if you can this Saturday once again. So yes, what else we got, y'all? There's so much going on. I'm so glad I took that little rest. That little rest was needed. Sometimes you just gotta refresh and refuel. I got some guests coming later. I want to apologize because every week I'm telling y'all, if you want to be on the show, do this, go there. I was slipping. I went to my thing and saw all the inquiries. I said, "What? Tia, something is happening." I have been getting back to you all slowly, but I told y'all I was resting, so I took some time off. But I have some very interesting guests, people that I don't know, never met. People have been sending me their bios. Now, there's one person in particular, I didn't know what was going on. I opened up the email, I got about 17 attachments. I got music, pictures, videos, bios. I said, wow, I didn't even ask for all this. So it made me feel good that y'all must, really see something that you want to be a part of. So for everyone that has sent an inquiry, just saying, hey, I would like to be a part, please expect to hear from me this week. We can set some things up this week. Shout out to my last two guests. I had Debbie Richards and Michael Collier, and I am just truly grateful. I'm pretty sure those are a couple of people that maybe you all watched and got inspired and said, let me reach out to. Because some of them people, I don't even know where y'all are from. Some of them area codes I never even seen before. So I'm just excited to meet you, to talk to you, and to see if you are a great fit for the show. I don't want anyone to get discouraged if they are not selected at this time or have to wait a little bit because, you know, everything we do got to be done in decency and in order. There's a screening and there's a lot of inquiries. And so we just do the best we can, you know, as we can. We're going to do the best we can. That's about all we can do, is the best we can. So thank you. Make sure you are sharing and telling people, hey, check out the Good Grief Show, the Good Grief Morning Show. And again, if you want to be a special guest, y'all, I have different categories. Maybe we'll put that up. Okay, yeah, check it out. Yes. Check it out. We got Good Grief right here. You know, if you scroll on down a little bit, you can see, yes. I told y'all July is Disability Pride Month. So as you scroll through, you'll see I have some videos, things that I got going, talking about ways to be respectful. And so I really thank you all for even just going on my website, reading some of those blog posts. I'm gonna revamp my website and update it. Yes, I got a little gift shop right here. If there's anything you wanna order, you can order off the gift shop. There's some other items that are hidden. I'll expand those out. But I really am working to revamp, refresh, and renew. Look, y'all, check it out. See, y'all see that? Let's talk about it. Once you get to the bottom, see, I put that at the bottom for y'all, just so you know where to go. And it says, be a part of the show. That's all you gotta do, is submit and tell me what it is that you are interested in. There's different categories. You can pick your categories. That's one thing I noticed with a lot of these new inquiries. A lot of you all hit the submit here, but you never told me like what category you like. Like, are you more from grief to grind, or are you the good grief moment? But you all did submit just to say, hey, I want to be on the show. Here's a little bit about me. And so I'm still going through all of that, but I thank you for even reaching out. I was checking my analytics. I was checking the algorithms and stuff on the website, and there's been a lot of traffic. And I thank you all for that. I'm so appreciative. I do not take this lightly. I'm grateful for everybody that clicks, for everyone that takes the time to send me a message. I'm grateful for you. I thank you. Please keep your submissions coming. I would love to have you on the show. I can't wait to introduce some of the new guests that's coming. At this time, we are going to run the North Chicago Community Days, y'all. We're gonna have a updated promo for you all. There's been some small changes, but we are expecting a huge turnout this year. We are grateful. This North Chicago Community Days is gonna be like no other year. Every year is different. Every year we have new stuff, new people, and we're just grateful to be a part one more year. So check it out and be looking out for the updates, because there are updates.
Dear community partner, we are excited to announce the return of North Chicago Community Days, taking place August 1st through the 3rd of 2025. And we invite you to be a part of this incredible celebration. Each August, the city of North Chicago and Falls Park District proudly hosts one of the area's largest and most anticipated music festivals, bringing families together, friends and neighbors from across the region. And this year promises to be bigger and better than ever. We are currently seeking sponsors, vendors, and community supporters to help us make this event a lasting memory for all who attend. Your involvement offers a unique opportunity to showcase your business or organization to thousands of attendees. while supporting a tradition that celebrates the spirit and pride of North Chicago. So whether you choose to support through sponsorship, become a vendor, or offer in-kind services, your partnership plays a vital role in the success of this event. Join us in making North Chicago Community Days 2025 an unforgettable weekend of fun, music, and community connections.
My daddy made this beat.
Locked there. But the North Chicago Community Days are still looking for vendors. So if you've never vended before, but you wanted to, you got a product, you have a service, or maybe you just want like a resource table, not really to sell anything, but just to get people to be familiarized with who you are and what you do or what your services are, you gotta start somewhere. Take that leap of faith. Don't be scared. Sign up. You just never know. Okay, I was just talking to somebody last week who is very talented. They are an artist as far as like painting, sketching, drawing, and can customize anything. That is the type of person that should have a vendor table. People should know that they can contact you to do a special art design on their wall or custom work. Like, it's okay. Shout out to my girl Azure with Azure Marie Designs. She's a new vendor. She had her first vending event back at the You Don't Know My Story event that I was hosting, and she had her glass cans. Azure has glass cans for all occasions, for those who are like parents of those who are autistic, autism awareness things, mental health awareness, Nurses Week. She customizes these glass cans for every single occasion or event. And so I would love to see her out there more because she has an amazing product. And when she did it, yes, come on somebody. We're just gonna go ahead and play Azure Marie Design, Azure. We're gonna play your stuff. Yes. Follow her, like.
Let's get into this new Black-owned business, Azure Marie Designs, where she specializes in 16 to 18 ounce glass cans, 1 for 20 or 2 for 30. Send her a private message. She has a wide variety for you to choose from. Daily affirmations, scriptures, and just a hey girl, you looking good today. Life after coffee, anything coffee's my favorite. We have those dog mamas covered and the daily reminder to self-care. Practice it daily. Graduation's approaching. Think about those teachers and graduates. Like and follow Azure Marie Designs.
Absolutely, you all. Like and follow Azure Marie Designs. She literally can customize anything. She customized those You Don't Know My Story. She made a special one for Roz Harrison with the event flyer, the event, or something that she did very special. It was like the event information and things like that on the can. And so people like that, new businesses, how else are people supposed to know about you if you're not getting out there and just letting people expose yourself to the people? So Azure Marie, if you're watching, I love you, girl, and I would love to see you at more events. Girl, you snapped on your table, though. You snapped. She had a little basket, and she had like some little free little granola bars and stuff. I swung by and grabbed a piece of candy. I didn't get nothing at that time, but I got me a little piece of candy, Azure. I love you, I support you, and I'm proud of you. And I just pray you wake up one day and you got 1,000 sales and you ain't got enough manpower and you got to call all your friends to come and help you because you're overloaded. And we gonna be right there, friend. So yes, get your customized glass cans from her, especially if you know someone with a disability. She will customize something very beautiful for you. Y'all, the show is almost over. I thank you for tuning in with me. I needed that rest, okay? I needed it. Remember that as you're going through this week. If there's something that I absolutely have to do, I'll do it. If there's something that I can take a back seat or reschedule or postpone, do it. Your mental health matters, your physical health matters, your spiritual health matters. All those things, mind, body, spirit. And if those things are off, you're gonna be off too. It's okay to take a break. Like I said, we've been deep cleaning the house. What's that song? Clean up your house and kick the devil out. I can feel God stretch. I was feeling him stretch out in me. He was stretching. Cleanliness is next to godliness. And as the days are rolling by and kids are going to be going back to school next month, just keep everybody in your prayers. Clean up, clear out with the old, in with the new. It's okay. I feel like I'm low-key, like a little bit, a tiny bit, a hoarder. A little bit, just a little bit. It'd be hard to throw certain things away because I feel like I can make something out of that. I ain't gonna get rid of that. I can turn that into something. No, put that over there. We can make something out of that. And now it's just sitting. You ain't made nothing. Get rid of it. I'm here to let somebody know right now, get rid of it. Get rid of it. Whether it's just something that's been sitting around, something that's on your mind or your heart that's just been sitting, get it out, get rid of it. You will feel so much lighter. When you walk in your house and you smell that clean, that pine sol, you smell that fabuloso, you smell that, what's the other stuff I just got? My daughter picked something out, pen of lemon, or pen of something. It's in Spanish. That's Spanish. Check out some of the other cultures' cleaners. The Lavandora, all of that stuff like that. The Lavandora. Comet is good too, but y'all test something now. What's something I've been recently doing? Okay, I'm lying, it's not recent, but I'm just recently telling y'all. You know them soaps, them other cultures, the Hispanic soaps, like for washing detergent and powder, baby, that stuff get your clothes smelling so good. See, what I do is I mix it. I could do some Tide, I could do some Game, but you gotta put that one with the polar bear. I wanna say it's a polar bear on there. It's like a little bag. It's not in the box, it's like in a bag that they put like when you have a bag of rice. And normally I don't get that type of stuff. But I've been put on to that Lavandora stuff, that little thing with the polar bear. You put that on your clothes, baby. My clothes came out even cleaner and more powerful. Just because you can't read the label don't mean you shouldn't try it out. Try it out. The Limpandoras and all those things. I'm telling you, y'all. I'm telling you. Bless yourself. It's okay. Switch it up. I love plug-ins. I was doing things. I said, I swear my mama's spirit is coming out of me. I'm over here washing the walls. And when the last time you got down on your hands and knees to scrub a floor? Y'all not doing that no more. Y'all Swiffering and stuff. But sometimes you gotta take it back old school. Get down. I say get on your knees. You're gonna get a different clean. You're gonna have a different feel. Keep calm and trust God. I said, get on your knees and take it old school. Wax on, wax off. That's our problem now. You don't even drop it for prayer. I can't expect you to drop and clean that floor. That's okay. We're not going to talk about it. I'm just here to encourage somebody today, y'all. It's okay. I'm going to get ready to get up out of here. I don't really have much. Just explore something new this week. Do something new. I love that smell in my house with that Limpadora or whatever it's called. I'm going to have my daughter text it to me. She said, Mom, let's try this. Then it was something called Penalima. Penalima or something like that. I said, I don't know what. She said, Mom, just trust me. Now, it was a little more pricey, but baby, I just kept stepping out the house and stepping in and you know that whiff. You know, some people's house don't give you that good greeting whiff. When they open that door, you don't even want to go inside. I'm cool. I'm going to be out here. You come to my door, that limping Dora. Oh, baby, please. Shout out to y'all. I have nothing else, y'all. I just want to thank you for tuning in this week. Tag a friend, tell a friend. We got some guests coming up. We got some things going on, and I'm just excited for you all to continue this journey with me. Don't forget, if you want to be on the show, just go to goodgrief.com. Very simple, GUD.com. Here's the categories. From grief to grind, as you already know, we spotlighting entrepreneurs, activists, creators, okay? People who have channeled the pain into purpose-driven businesses or initiatives. That is exactly what Good Grief is, channeled pain. The Good Grief moment is just a raw testimony, a testimony from one of you all, one of you guests who just went through something. You went through some profound grief and you turned it into motivation for change. I want to hear from you. I want to hear from you. Letters from the lake. I do have a letter. I said I got a letter. And I'm going to read it next week. I'm really excited about it. And that's where you just submit your personal grief story, your question or a challenge, and I got some expert responses. I do have that letter, and she does want to remain anonymous, so she's going to be anonymous, but I'm going to read the letter, and you all are going to help me, and I'm also going to have an expert to give an expert response. And last but not least, Healing in Motion. Healing in Motion is featuring mental health professionals, spiritual leaders, and coaches who offer practical steps to navigate grief. Grief journey is hard. You don't have to do it alone, whether it's a health professional, a spiritual leader, a coach, a friend. Get the help, get it out, talk it out. I can't wait to see you all next week. Thank you for tuning in. Tag a friend, share with a friend, but good grief, good morning, and goodbye.
Yo, mic check. 1, 2, 1, 2. I said, is this thing on? Is this thing on? Good grief and good morning, y'all. It's the Good Grief Morning. It's the Good Grief Morning.